Hello, everybody. Welcome to Shadow Hearts. We're continuing along. My name is Luminiferous Quack, and I'll be continuing the story. So, what happened last time? Believe, yeah, we were in this village. We got to this village after crash landing on the plane. What else? Besides doing this village, they were cursed by monsters at night, so we dealt with that. There's Lily, the ghost person or lady that was switched, had her voice switched with her father, and then they're cursed like that, fell in love with someone, but excuse me, but stuff happened. Her father died. She had to kill her father in order to get her voice switched back, but her father died trying to give her a gift, and so she was cursed like this, and yeah, she cursed everybody around here for some reason. Water. Alright. We've done everything we can around here as well. I've already gone through everything. Formation. Yeah, we should be fine with that. I might end up putting... We'll see what actual stuff I end up doing with that team when we actually can switch people around. But yeah, I picked up some money here that was hidden from a lot of people that died. It was like right in that spot. Just, this sign apparently says sea turtle or something, and that's how the riddle goes. Dealt with that. But yeah, I've been really busy with my internship stuff at school, so I haven't been able to stream very much or get my videos, any editing with my videos and stuff like that. So I've been just splitting them up and doing what I can. I'll try to learn some more editing later on when I have time, which won't be anytime soon, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, your predominant person. I remember sneak peek, I tried doing this earlier, but I forgot to turn on the mic for some reason, and so I had to restart. But yeah, there's apparently you can buy another pedometer. I don't know if it actually does anything, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. And this stuff, I don't know. Okay, does my steps go down if I do that? Yeah, my steps go down, so I can just sell steps somehow. Alright. But yeah, as is tradition, before we move on, let's go through and talk the library and look at the monsters that we come contact with. Kappa, Tiger, Early Guard, Beast. Okay, this is a new one. The Water Creeper. So he's green, greenish, so he doesn't explode though. So sorry guys. Monster that controls water. It can bring a drought or a storm. Watch out for their friendly attitude. I don't know why you need to watch out for a friendly attitude. It's not saying anything about them actually being lying about the attitude or anything like that, or them actually being devious. It just says watch out for their friendly attitude. Alright, apparently very friendly. Sorry for killing. And another Ymara. Wind, which is actually earth. Like the other water one I thought was earth, but is actually water. Whoever named this is either a translation issue or they're just being jerks. I don't know why they're doing it that way. But anyway. Ancient god of the sea wind. Sea wind, it protects the sea when sacred and brings bad luck when wicked, just like the other Ymara. Travels through space at the speed of light. The other one was like, what, it has super strong kicks or something? I feel like this one's a little higher on the pecking order, if that's the case. Interesting description. And I believe that's all. So not much happened as far as battles go. I mean, all I had to do was walk from the inn to here, and we were basically done. So, yeah. Old man. the bad back? Okay. I wonder if Lily's soul will ever be at peace. I still think about her whenever I see the ocean, or see the sea. The sea. Whatever. I believe this guy will take us somewhere. Let's go, Margaret. Aren't we done yet? Let's go. Okay. Let's go. Hey. The boss told me all about you. You ready to leave? Yes, let's push off. Okay, all aboard. Interesting route for getting to Shanghai. We have to go all the way around the Korean Peninsula, I guess, because we don't want to be spotted on land. It's going to take... How long would this trip take back here in this time before World War One? I'd say a few weeks at least. I mean, it's a whole 2 countries technically. You have to go all the way around, and if especially you're taking this round wide berth over the Korean Peninsula for some reason, I mean, you'd at least think they'd split the difference between the 2 land masses, but they're going really far away out. It's gonna take a long time. Other stuff to take note of. Yeah, malice meter. I'm waiting until it's completely yellow. We'll see when we actually get attacked, because I might as well show that off as well. Alright, let's go. Smuggler boat. It looks like someone puked all over the boat. Weird green stuff coming out of the cellar. Or I guess that's would be a fish holding bin for catch. Ugh. Flushing toilet. Ugh. Are you alright? No. At least he's honest. But he seemed a little better than before. At least you can talk now. I guess Yuri gets seasick. I guess. Oh god, this isn't right. Do boats always rock like this? Why don't you try going out on the deck? The fresh air might do you some good. I don't want to. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'll try that. Hey, maybe I'd better come with you. You still look pretty shaky. No. I got some pride left. I'll be fine. Zombie. Neural. Wow, that's really slow. I never have thought Yuri to be the seasick type. Anyway, Zhu Zhen and Margaret are both up on deck. I mean, being seasick has nothing to do with your ability or your physical capabilities. It has to do with your inner ear, I believe. Not being able to handle the rockiness or like the movement around in an unnatural way. I know I learned a bit about exactly what causes it, but I'd have to touch up to get the correct one. But I believe you have these little bead-like things in your inner ear. It's like this, looks like a shell with a liquid, and you can basically where those beads are touching in that area, you can tell what's up and down because they follow with gravity. And when you're rocking, it does something weird with it, but I might be misremembering that. So yeah, and then for people who are seasick, I don't know about car sickness, if it's similar at all, but I believe it's something like that. Feel free to put in the comments if you know, or you can just look it up on yourself. Well, it's definitely out there information. You received a rosewood bracelet. Paralysis inefficient, ineffective, okay. There's always chests like there, like in places you can barely see. So I'll have to keep track of that when I go around. The girl, Alice, possesses extraordinary power. She would make an excellent research subject. The young man, who calls himself Yuri, also wields unusual forces. In the future, our country must. Hey. What you talking about? What about my future? Hey, what are you doing there? It's not polite to try and find a lady's secrets, sonny boy. What's with the memo? What's it say? What? Oh, you mean this? This whole thing. It's just my diary. Yes, my diary. I thought I'd better write down each and every detail of this exciting adventure. Good idea, no? I couldn't care less. Gross. Don't you dare throw up. Ew, gross. Don't swallow it. Yuri. Just go to the edge of the boat and let it out. Swallowing does not help. I'm done for. How filthy, how disgusting. Go lie down or something. Shoo. Blech, there's not a peek button, sorry guys. But really, you should just let it out. It's better to just not like have an empty stomach so you're not like puking at everything. So just let it out. Go. No? Alright. Is this all Yuri's puke? Does he have nothing left to give out? We may never know. I don't think the boat explains this green stuff. I mean, it is a live catch then I think here. Where you put fish so you can't. Does it say anything? Seems to be a live well for storing the catch. Yeah, so what is this? It's green. What fish are you catching? I mean, we're in the ocean, so algae doesn't quite grow like this. I mean, if it was seaweed and all that stuff, maybe, but why is it mush? So many questions and no answers. Phew, the sun's gone down and the frogs, well, is rolling in. Why did I say frog? Yep, the frogs are rolling in, guys. Get ready. Okay. Phew, the sun's gone down and the fog's rolling in. What's with the scowl, Pops? Don't tell me you're throwing up from seasickness. That would be you, if I'm not mistaken. Say, kid, are you feeling better now? And what do you make of this unearthly aura? It seems to be rising from the sea and permeate the boat. Unearthly aura? Sorry, buddy. I'm dealing with pretty earthly problems right now. Good water's good, you know? Hey, watch it, will you? Do not soil my robes. Yeah, now it's just dry. Now I'm just dry even. Aren't we in Shanghai yet? How much longer will it take? We should be there by a little afternoon tomorrow. based on where we were in the boat, no, we will not. That image that we went through on the map, we are way farther than that. Even with modern day boats, I don't think we could make that trip in half a day or a day and a half. But honestly, I don't know how fast boats go, especially like fishing vessels. We should be there a little after noon tomorrow. What? It won't last. I won't last that long, pal. Hey kid, if you're going to kick the bucket, do it over there, will you? Makes me think, okay, we were in Germany. We had to get on a plane. And I guess he could have made the trip, but he grew up in Russia, right? I mean, he talked about his father being hometown in Japan. I can't remember where Yuri grew up. I was gonna say he should have been on a boat before, depending on where he was going. But I guess if it couldn't have been Japan unless they flew out of there. I'm not sure. We'll probably find out eventually. We'll have to do some research. Hey kid, if you're gonna kick the bucket, do it over there, will you? Yeah. That's what I tell a lot of people. If they're gonna die, don't do it on my feet. That's why you tell all your friends, right? I'm not alone in that. Some help you are. Can you at least have brought some medicine for this kind of thing? You and Miss Spy Genius are big meanies. Pulling out the big guns again. Yuri, it's been a bit. Alice is the only one who really cares about me. So, which is surprising that Alice actually would care about someone, especially their first introduction to each other. But I guess she forgets quickly. Or the writers just didn't want a long introduction or a long interaction with them. Who knows? Not long enough to flesh out their storylines, I guess. Why is this locked? What are they up to in there? Wonder what they're drinking. Can't really tell, but they're different colored bottles. And you got a pot over there. Is that the pea bucket? Or the pea pot? I'm really not sure what a lot of this stuff is doing in here, but alright. Lieutenant Colonel Kawashima, that was it. It's gotten quite foggy. Yes, but not worried. The boat is sailing smoothly. See? No hands. You know, I don't think we actually have it this easy. You're incredible, Lieutenant Colonel Kawashima. They really think we're on their side, on their own personal carriers. So from Shanghai, all we have to do is get them to special charter and rush them off to Japan. We can't let our guards down. These people butchered the soldiers on the Trans-Siberian Express. Trans-Siberian Express. Yes, well, I heard about the incident too, but I can't imagine that girl could be capable of such a thing. She seems so sweet. I mean, just look at how she takes care of the young man who's been sick ever since we left port. It could have been him, that Yuri, that did the butchering. Kato. Yes? I wanted to see for myself. wanted to see that girl and her friends with my own eyes. I assumed you've heard about the old man in Shanghai who continues to plot against our army. Yes, I don't know the details, but Dohai seems to be a warlock with powers of an adept. Correct. Thanks to him, we're having great difficulties gaining any measure of power in Shanghai. Hehe. He's a sharp scoundrel, that Dohai. Dohai? I really don't know how to pronounce that guy's name. It's such a weird spelling. They say he tried the ultimate Taoist magic 15 years ago and was about to blow Japan to bits. Really? Who knows? It could just be an exaggeration, something my father let slip when he was drunk. Apparently, the colonel in Black Ops was just barely able to stop Dohai's ritual at the last moment. Oh, Black Ops, she says. Isn't that an American group though? Or is there Black Ops in other countries? Oh. I had no idea. I don't know how much of it is true, but I think that at least some parts of it is real. Really happened. The bloated desk jockeys we take our orders from didn't have a clue about the size of this country. They know even less about the teeming varieties of people and ways of thinking here. This utopia we are pushing, it's nothing more than a dirty trick shrouded in a cute name. Even I might just be another cog in the wheel of this scheme, helping it move onward. As the villains become self-aware, what do we do? The people here are victims of politics. All they really want is to get on with their lives. It's no surprise this land would produce a warlock like Dohai. At least he's making things interesting. Lieutenant Colonel, what do you think the connection between Dohai and Alice is? Forgive me for going on and on. It's just boring talk. Not at all, ma'am. I always like to hear your thoughts, Lieutenant Colonel. You're a funny fellow, aren't you? Fine, let's get back to the subject at hand. I've been tracking Dohai for some time now. Eventually, I learned of a girl he was so desperate to catch. Is this Alice? Yes, she has a unique spiritual power. Even Tsuji met his death when he encountered her. Dohai will stop at nothing to get her. If used properly, she'll be an asset to the Shanghai offensive. I wish to find out whether she will be of help or a hindrance to the Japanese invasion of the mainland. The Shanghai offensive. So the Japanese army can take the mainland? Is that your real motivation, Lieutenant Colonel? Heh.